Hi everyone and welcome to my second ever phone review. This time it's the Apple iPhone 4 that I'll be reviewing for you guys today. Hope you guys enjoy this review because as we all know, this is a very popular handset and very demanded handset across the world, especially in Canada where it's still not in stock, even though after it's been a month and a half since it's been released. So I really wanted to do this review for you guys. It's been a while that I've done a review and I really haven't got time to go around it. So let's get right into it. First of all, we'll cover the exterior of the phone, then a little more into the interface. What I want to say first is the building material is absolutely excellent. It has glass on the front, glass on the back, with surrounded by a stainless steel band all across the phone, which also acts as an external antenna. It's quite heavy for such a thin device, but it's extremely thin. It's like here, I'm going to make a comparison here. Here's a normal pencil, okay? Nothing too thick, nothing too thin, and when you put them beside each other, it really is as thin as a pencil. It actually really is thin. It's 9.3 millimeters thick. It's super thin. Thinnest smartphone in the world, in fact, and it feels really good to hold. Although it is, because of the sharper edges and boxier design, it is a little less comfortable to hold than the previous generation because they had that curved back which fit the contour of your hand nicely. But this, it's a little more likely to be dropped, I guess. On the front, we have a 3.5-inch TFT capacitive touchscreen. It has a resolution of 960 by 640 pixels, and it's LED backlit by an IPS technology, so the quality is actually really nice. You'll also find the headset speakers, and as well as the front-facing video camera. On the side, here's the SIM card ejector slot. On top, you'll find the sleep-wake button, and as well as the secondary noise cancellation microphone and 3.5mm headset jack. On the left is the silencer key on volume rockers, and on the bottom is the speaker, microphone, and 30-pin connection dock. And on the back we have the 5 megapixel camera with 720p HD recording and an LED light that can be used in video as well. So let's get into the phone itself. As the iPhone, you slide to unlock, and the display is the first thing I really want to emphasize. It's really vivid. It's really good, and the text is super sharp. It's very high resolution. Everything almost feels as though it's printed on paper. It's actually, and the brightness is excellent. The colors rendition is excellent. This really is one of the best displays in the world. I think the only limitation of display would be its size. If it was something a little bigger, 3.7 or maybe 4 inches, it would be fantastic. But it's 3.5 inches, and that's what Apple does. So a lot of things have changed with this new iPhone generation. The first thing I want to say is the addition of Apple's 1 GHz A4 processor. And this really does make a difference in making the phone feel quite snappy. Everything is super fast. Everything like flies. Everything opens up super fast. Renders really fast. Everything is very quick. So that's definitely a pleasure to use. You rarely will get any lags. I did manage to get it lagging because I do stuff really fast. But it was really quick. The phone just got back on its feet and figured itself out. It was really good. So also, what else is new with this new iPhone is definitely the camera, and that's one of the features most covered in the Apple press release. So we'll go to the camera app right now. The new camera is a 5 megapixel camera, and it does have autofocus, touch to focus. You can focus on any area in the picture. You do have zoom added on now. Hold on, down here. You do have zoom now, as well as you have the flash, which is controlled by over here. You can click auto, off or on. So when you take a picture, it does flash, and it saves the photos really fast. Once again, thanks to the A4 processor. Let's just go delete that picture right now. We don't need that. Okay, now back to camera. Also, we know that Apple has added a new front-facing camera, and you to toggle that by just clicking that button in the corner, and it brings you to the front-facing camera. There I am, and toggle it again, and it goes to the back. Also, you can just quickly switch between video mode right here. It's quite fast, and it does record videos in 720p high definition resolution, which is quite nice. Touch focus works throughout the video, and the video light as well. You can see it's on, so the video light can be kept on or off depending on your preference or your needs. So the camera application, much nicer. The photo qualities is quite good. Colors are not too saturated, and noise reduction is not as aggressive as some other phones, so it's quite well balanced on this phone. Another update that is brought by the new iPhone 4 is the secondary noise cancellation mic, and you definitely do notice an improved voice calling quality in your calls. Another thing that has been very controversial about the new iPhone 4 is its external antenna design, so which is for most users has led to loss of reception. So let's try that. You can see I have 4 bars right now, so I'm going to put my thumb over and press on that spot, and we'll see how it goes. There we go, we lost 1 bar. Gonna keep holding, see if anything happens. No, so I'm gonna put it onto my hand and press and see if anything happens then. And oh, we lost another bar. And I'm gonna just keep it for a little while more. Maybe we'll lose another bar, I don't know. No, okay. So we lost 2 bars by holding on to that antenna thing. So if you are in a low reception area, that may lead to drop calls. But for me, I never really personally had that issue, and I never really lost any drop calls. So, you know, it does exist, but it's not as bad as it's been, you know, proclaimed by the media. Now, the new iPhone 4 with the new A4 processor has a lot more capabilities built into it. For example, there's a new... Oh, also the iOS 4 does support folders, as you guys have. It also works in the previous generation 3GS and stuff, as well as backgrounds. All those work in the previous generations. Don't need to go cover those. What's also specific to the iPhone 4 is the A4 processor and how it renders, how it manages new higher graphics. So I'm going to show you this application called Epic Citadel, and in this Epic Citadel, you guys will see the quality that iPhone 4 can achieve with its new A4 processor and the power that it has. Once again, you can clearly see how amazing this display is. I'll also go to the photo camera album to show you guys some more. So you can really see how high quality, how amazing the graphic engine is functioning on this thing, and it's all thanks to the A4 processor. It's excellent, and it really, really does, you know, make a difference in terms of graphic. You can see how fantastic this game looks. It's almost like a PlayStation quality, you know. So what else is supported by iOS 4 is double tapping here brings up the multitasking menu, and it shows up the latest apps as well. You can control your iPod and go to the iPod application and quickly control your music as well. So this is for quick, you know, switching between applications. Double click again, you know, switch between applications. It's very good, and it does all the pre-installed applications do natively support it. Some applications otherwise do have support for it, some don't. It's really based on the developer and how they bring up the application, so it's nothing that you can blame on Apple. Everything else that you guys are familiar with is still present on the iPhone 4. It is still very much an iPhone. It's just a much better and much improved iPhone. In terms of battery life, I do manage to get a full day use out of it with pretty intense usage. I do use internet quite a lot, and I do use Wi-Fi, and I do access the internet quite a bit over it. I do take videos very often with it. It's almost my main camera, so you know, it is used intensively, and it does last me easily a day, so I do like that about it. The battery has definitely improved, and really the only not the only, but the main thing that you guys will remember about the iPhone 4 is the display. When you go back to anything else, everything just looks bland, pixelated, and kind of phony, you know. So I'm gonna go to the Photos application. I have a bunch of pictures that I want to show you guys. Just quickly show you guys, and you can see really how high quality these photos are and how amazing they look on this display. Of course, multi-touch always works with Apple pioneering the technology and making it available to the masses. Really, the colors are absolutely amazing. The detail is very, very high. It almost feels like you're looking at the real thing. You know, like, it's really, really high resolution. It's fantastic, and you definitely do notice this on your daily usage and on your images that you view on your phone. You know, like, it's beautiful. And these are some pictures I took, so you can see the picture quality of the phone. It does have very high resolution. You can see all the prices, all the little details. And this is a video I took. You can also see it on my blog, on the other videos that I've uploaded. So yeah, that's basically all I need to tell you guys about the iPhone 4. If you guys have any more questions, feel free to ask me on the comments or write a note on my channel. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and that is the review for the iPhone 4. Thank you. See you guys for the next review.